channel. My name is Zakia. It is Tuesday, June the 16th, 2020, and we are here for another Craft With Me video. So hello to everyone, new and returning subscribers. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. Yeah, same thing I feel like we've all been kind of saying for the past few months. Pandemic is still happening. I truly hope that you're all taking this time to read and listen and learn to the Black Lives Matter movement. That's, it's been happening for years, but we've definitely hit kind of a big turning point, I feel like. So all of that. Blanket statement, which I need to remember to say in the episode later, but I'm not going to tolerate any racist comments or just general rudeness and being mean in the comments, so don't do it. That goes for my YouTube and my Instagram. Just don't do it. They will be deleted. I'm not here for it. So all of that. But I've been good. So today is definitely going to be rambly. So don't expect any grand theme of discussion. I do have some things that I want to talk about, but it's definitely going to be rambly. This is the first Craft With Me that I've done in a while, so bear with me. But yeah, like I said, I hope everyone's been doing good, enjoying whatever family time you're getting, or just relaxation time. If you're going back to work, I hope you're still being safe there too, if you're not working at home. It's been quiet on the home front here, really. I haven't been to see my parents. I haven't seen them in months now, but I'll be going soon. July is birthday month in our immediate household, so I have to go home at least once in July, and my best friend is having her baby shower at the beginning of August, so definitely have to go home. But today we are working on, totally should have had a picture of this already pulled up, my bad. Okay, and now of course I can't figure out where to go to find a good picture. Alright, Ravelry to the rescue. So the project that I'm doing I refer to as Pride Mashup because I am mashing two patterns together. So this is the pattern that you can kind of see here. That part's already finished. This is Eternal Knot, Knot, by Ba Meow Stitch on Etsy. I think she's Ba Meow _ the letter X. It'll be linked, don't worry about it. But Ba Meow X Stitch did this one, and then around it, as you can see, I am putting this pattern from Geek Gal Stitchery. So this is Love Lives Here, and as you can see, the love part is going on top of or above the knot, and then the lives here part is already on the fabric because I already did that. So yeah, that's what we're working on today. I have put in a good bit of work on this in the last week, I would say. I think I picked this back up Wednesday or Thursday of last week, and I only worked on it just a little bit then, but yesterday I felt like working on it, and I put in a good amount of time on it yesterday. This was pretty much what I worked on besides my hour on Relentless. So it's going well. The goal for today is to finish it. can't believe it took me a whole year to stitch this pattern, and then I pick it back up. You know, it was just sitting for a whole year because I started this last June. This was my Pride project for last June. Happy Pride also. Yeah, so anyway, I picked it back up because I wanted to work on it again. It's over a year old, and it's Pride Month, so it seems like a good time to try to work on it since it got abandoned for a whole year. And it's crazy how you put these things down and then you pick them back up and you're like, dude, why didn't I just finish this? Because this pattern is not, even the knot here, it's not difficult at all. Yeah, it's really just a matter of working on it like it is with every whip. I feel like we can all understand that. So yeah, I really enjoyed picking this one back up though. It's making me super excited to get to the fill-in part on Relentless because I am always here for a good rainbow. So I think you can totally see it here. So in her picture, let's go back to this on my phone. So in the designer's picture for the knot, you can see that she did the black outlines around the edges. And in the pattern, it actually has it where both sides of the white are outlined in black. And at first I think I was going to do it all in black, and then I've been doing definitely a lot of changes or modifications to like my thinking about Pride patterns, partially because Black Lives Matter and partially because the most recent edition of the Pride flag now also includes the transgender colors and black and brown for people of color. So hold on, I'm looking this up on my phone so that I can show y'all because, you know, oh, here it is. So this is the newest Pride flag. So it has the original 6 stripes, and then you can see they added black, brown, pink, blue, white. Yeah, so that definitely also inspired me. So what were we talking about? So here you can see I did the inside line in brown. I think you can tell. You can tell it's not black, that's for sure. And the lives here backstitching at the bottom of the pattern I did in that same brown to bring it out a little more. So yeah, it's going well. I'm really excited about this. Okay, looking at the pattern. Skip 3. So, okay, what to talk about next? Well, there are lots of sows happening right now. A ton of sows happening. I'm 5 stitches. Okay. So there's well, let's kind of start from, I don't want to say smallest to biggest, but I'm starting off with the ones that I'm kind of hosting because I feel like in the grand scheme of things, those are, I don't know, not as important. That's what I want to say. It's not that they're not important, but you know what I mean. You'll get it. Anyway, so it's June. So last year I decided to do Thanksgiving in June because there's always Christmas in July. And someone, I want to say it was Olivia from Pumpkin Hollow Quilts, she did Halloween in May last year. And I was like, you know, why does no one do Thanksgiving in June? Like, that should be a thing, especially because I love fall. Thanksgiving is basically my Christmas. It's right near my birthday. It's the best time of year as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, so I made Thanksgiving in June a thing last year. It, was kind of a little under the radar even last year, and this year it's just practically been non-existent. But that's okay. So yeah, if you have any autumn themed projects, whether it's, they have autumn colors or it's literally a project talking about autumn, it's fine. The hashtag for that is Thanksgiving in June Sal. And I'll put all of these in the description box also. Let's see what else is happening. Another one that I started with a few people, Beautiful Clarity, Alma's Little Wonders, and Millennium Stitcher. I don't know if Mocha has a floss tube, but she's Millennium Stitcher on Instagram. And so we are all doing the hashtag Relentless Love Sal, and that's a pattern by Ink Circles. Mocha came up with this amazing conversion for it, so I am using that. Completely forgot to grab my scissors from across the couch. So I'm using that conversion. We're doing that. Just, start it whenever you get the pattern, finish it whenever it gets finished, even if it's a year later, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to want to see it. I'm still going to be excited that you even, were inspired and joined us to stitch it. So feel free to tag that if you're working on it also. What else? There's the Positivity Rules Sal that I'm doing. That is the latest stitch along from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. So yeah, I'm doing that one. Those are released at the end of every month, the next part. Oh wow, what am I doing? Guys, I totally just threaded my needle with more blue, and I'm done with the blue. So, okay. Maybe let's pay attention. That would be helpful. Okay. Come on. Please cooperate. Okay, next we're gonna do the green. I can't. Okay. We're having troubles here. There we go. Nope. Only got one of them. I have leftover pieces here from the knot, so I was trying to find those, and that was interesting to say the least. So anyway, Positivity Rules Sal from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. If you haven't already bought your pattern or a kit, you can use the code WING10. I don't remember what the code was. You can use the code WING10, WING, the number 10, to save 10%. Sorry, I'm looking at my pattern. Trying to decide where I want to start from. So I think I'm going to start here. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay. So joining that Sal, and then another one that I really want to do, but I haven't even bought the pattern yet because I'm just trying to focus on finishes and things, but I really like the pattern, so there are actually a few that just popped in my head that I really want to do, and of course they're all series, but that's okay. Anyway, so many things to stitch and knit and not enough time. But I know that Michelle Bindi and I think Diana, It Is Kismet, and I'm sure some other people, I'm not sure who all jumped on that one, but they did, and I can't remember who the pattern's by. Hold on. I'm going to look that up because that is necessary to say. Oh, that's nice. I might have to get that pattern. Okay. Sorry, Instagram. So this is the project that I'm talking about. Industry is the best cure for melancholy is what it says. Oops. So this is the hashtag Cure for Melancholy Sal. You can see it right there. I'll make sure it's in the description box. This is by Not Forgotten Farm. So I really want to stitch this one. I think it's so cute. Yeah, so there's that sound that's happening, and then the last one that I'm going to kind of mention and probably get off into a whole tangent with, 4, 5, 6, okay, is the Velo Stitchers. So you can use the hashtag Velo Stitchers on social media, and Michelle Bendy, McKenna Stitching in Sequence, and Aaron 2 Martini Stitcher all have videos up on their channel, so I'll link all of them as well, so you can go, and I think it's the same video on every channel, but it is on all of their channels, so head to one of those videos and you can watch them talk about what they're planning to do for it, you know, assuming you haven't already heard it, because we're already 2 weeks into June. Yeah, and so the captain for the team is Alicia. She is at Resist Stitch on Instagram. And Velo Stitchers is a team raising charity money for Velo Sano, which is I don't know if it's a race. I think it's more like a marathon. I think. I'm not quite sure what the best word is there. But basically, it's usually a bike riding event, and bikers pledge or aim for 100 miles. I think, yeah, 100 miles of bike riding. So, and it's like a big event. But, you know, of course, with everything happening, it's canceled for this year. So they're doing it kind of a virtual thing. So, you know, it's more of a focus on the fundraising this year. And Alicia is... what am I trying to say here? I think Alicia was the one that kind of contacted Michelle, or, you know, and was like, hey, can we maybe do this? So anyway, Velo Sano is the charity that Michelle's doing for both June and July, and everyone out of the 4 people that are kind of running it, McKenna isn't, but the other 3 all pledged 100 hours on a certain project, on one project, and they're pledging to do 100 hours on it. Sorry for the noises, of course. Somebody just got to be super loud outside. Yeah, so I have decided to do my 100 hours on Love and Unity by Modern Folk Embroidery, which is good because that one's also on my Whipco board, so it would be nice to get that done this year, because that is the goal. So, yeah, I'll leave a link to the team page down below. You can click through and read about it. You can just straight up donate. You can join the team if you want, and set your own kind of goal. Get, you know, family, friends to pledge to you, or maybe even just straight up donate. Yeah. And then on, so when you click on the team page, you can look at everyone who's a member of the team. And I am on there. I think I'm at the bottom because I have like the least amount of money raised right now, which is fine. Yeah, so you can go you can click not just on my page, but on other members' direct fundraising pages also, and directly donate to their page, or pledge to them or whatever. So yeah, I'm not sure. I know some people have set like kind of monetary goals or whatever. I'm not sure that I'm going to do any of that. I am planning, so I only paid my like $5 at the first, not when I joined the team, so that I could be on the team. I am planning on going back personally and making, like giving another, you know, kind of large sum donation. And I've gotten my mom to say that she will pledge me. I don't know if she explicitly said that, but I feel like she's gonna. Um, yeah. So there's that. Again, sorry, I'm out of frame. I'm on the back of the work. But anyway, I will make sure that that is linked, and it is also in my my Instagram profile now on my link tree. I added the link there also, so you can check that out. So yeah, that's happening. I think I'm at 13 out of 100 hours so far. So it is going well. It's going really well. I've already got 3 motifs done. I'm basically working on page 2 and trying to finish that up right now. So yeah, join us as we raise some money for cancer research. Speaking of raising money, I don't know when. I'm hoping. That's nice. Okay, welp. Darn it, I'm gonna have to reset my clocks again. Apparently, at some point in the last, since I went to bed, oh, and there's the printer. At some point, since I went to bed last night, the power went out, so I woke up and reset the clocks, like right before I got started filming this. So, yeah. That's fun. Oh, great, and now the internet's out. Because the power went out, so I have to wait on that too. It's fine. Good thing I'm recording on my tablet. Recording doesn't take internet. At least, just straight up recording. Doesn't take internet. So, thank goodness. Okay, and now the neighbors are outside. You're just going to get to hear everything today. Can't help it. But yeah, so what have y'all been up to? Like I said, I really hope everyone's been doing good. There's just so much happening lately, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I think we're all just reeling from the way the year started, and things keep happening. But that's okay. We'll get through it. We still have fabric to stab and things to knit, at least for me. I am really wanting to get back into spinning, but I don't know. We'll see. I need to, oh, fudge, that's what I was supposed to get at Walmart, was some more glue so I could fix my spinning wheel. I completely forgot. So I guess I should put that on the list for next time so I remember. But the good thing is that I don't have to use one of my wheels. I have e-spinners, so electric spinners. Traditional wheel is maybe in the works for next year or the year after. I need to save up for that. But yeah, I do have 2 spindles. I have a drop spindle and a Turkish spindle. So maybe one of the craft with me's I will spin. Drop spindling is always super fun to watch, so I might do that one day. That might actually be good. Maybe for the maybe for the start of Tour de Fleece. Maybe. I'm not sure. Tour de Fleece, if you don't know, it happens every year. It corresponds with the Tour de France. So it starts and ends on those days, the same days as the Tour de France. The rest days that they have in the bike race are also rest days that you can take during the spinning tour. But yeah, so basically it's just you setting your own goals and really taking that time to spin. A lot of people set like giant goals, like, I want to spin a sweater lot or something. A lot of people just have the goal for 15-20 minutes a day spinning, which would definitely be mine, because I really got to get back into the habit of spinning. But eventually, like I said, so many things to do and not enough time or hands. Uh, yeah, how great would it be if I could at least have like 2 more arms so that I could also be knitting right now. That would make for an interesting craft with me, wouldn't it? But yeah, so tour. Oh, actually, okay, now I have to go look at the group. It is a group on Ravelry, Tour de Fleece. I'll link it. Ooh, I might actually have to watch this video back so I can hear myself talk about all the things that I need to link. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. So yeah, we're just working on this, working away. As you can see, it's super easy. I love stitching letters, and this was block colors and all of that, so this is why I saved it until the end, and for a craft with me, because super easy stitching. And it's on Ada, so even easier. I'm not having to like try to bring it closer to my face in order to see the holes while I'm stitching, which is super helpful. Yeah, so this is on 16 count white Ada, and it's not really the call. Some of these are the called for DMCs, but I did use the same colors in the words that I'm using in the knot. So yeah, there's that. My colors are color conversion. This one I need to. Okay. Anyway, so many things. I'm basically making a to-do list in my head, but I think that this project does have a WIP page on the blog, so you can head there. Nothing's been updated for 2 months now, I think. So don't go looking for anything up to date. Anything that I started during Mania does not have a WIP page, so just, be aware of that. They're not going to be on there. But this one does have a WIP page, and the color conversion should be listed on there. So if you want to know that conversion, you can go there. The only thing not listed on there is the brown that I used for this outline and for the words. Can we see the words? Hold on. No, they are quite literally under the Q-snap. Yeah. Yep. And we can't see them at all. I was gonna show you the backside of them or something, but they're literally under the clamp. So that's not helpful. But yeah, so anyway, also if you're on Ravelry, all of my cross stitch projects have project pages on Ravelry, because for me it's just easier to have everything in literally one spot. So yeah, and the conversions are also there as well. Okay, I have no idea how long this video is, but I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm pretty sure it's close to 30 minutes, so this is fine. Plus I've got some stuff that I need to get done today. Craft type work stuff, and then also adulting things. Oh, which reminds me, I need to pay my power bill. But yeah, I needed to film this before I start the dishwasher and the laundry, because it'll be super loud. Plus I want to go ahead and get this started on uploading. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope that you got some little stitching done. Shout out to Claire over at Beautiful Clarity for her Stitch With Me videos, basically, almost every day that she's been doing since the beginning of quarantine, because those have been really great. I genuinely look forward to them every day so I can sit down and stitch. So yeah, thanks for that, Claire. Okay, I don't really know where we were when I started. I feel like we were just over here. But I also feel like surely it's been 30 minutes, right? My timer apparently didn't want to pop up on the screen, so there's that. But regardless, we are gonna call it for the day so I can go be productive. So I hope to see you in some of those hashtags that I mentioned for some sales happening right now. Hopefully they can get some mojo back if you maybe have lost your mojo. I know a lot of us with just everything that's going on and, you know, still trying to reach a new normal and such, or semi-normal, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's been tough. So hopefully you've been taking time out for yourself, talking to friends, enjoying some good crafting. And this one stops a stitch back. So we're going to finish this O. And if anyone's wondering, I use the front loop method. So you can see I do the loop on the front instead of flipping over to the back. Same concept. You just put the needle in from the front and the loop is done on the front. And then you pull a little bit to the back. But anyway. Alright. This letter is complete. For the green anyway, right? So, alright. That's where we got to. I'm gonna go get some stuff done. Grime Guard is Silver Moon Sewing. Needle Minder is one that I bought from 1884 Stitchery. So, alright. Until next time, I hope you guys continue to do well. Thanks for all the love on Instagram and on YouTube, all your comments. I truly appreciate it. So, until next time, bye y'all.